Hello everyone. Today I'm making salsa. I make really good salsa. I get compliments all the time on my salsa. So don't go anywhere. Watch my video because today you are going to see how I make this awesome salsa. Let's get to it. Okay, I have everything here for my salsa. I use 6 Roma tomatoes, 1 jalapeno, and 2 serranos. Or what you could do is you can have 2 jalapenos and 1 serrano. I just like to mix my chilies. I don't like to use just one. At least I like to mix them. If you have another third, that's great. But this is what I do. So now I'm going to put all this stuff in my 3-quart Salad Master pot. So six tomatoes. My tomatoes are washed. 1 jalapeno and 2 serranos. Now I'm going to fill it up with water. Okay, so here it is. I filled it up with water. I put it on the stove and I add salt to the water. So it could be maybe like a tablespoon, like this, straight. And that's it. And I let it boil. I put it high. I let it boil. It takes about maybe 12 to 15 minutes. I let it boil until I see the tomato skin start to peel back. And then once I see that, that's when I know it's ready to go. So let's wait. Now, as you can see, it's been boiling, and as you can see that the skin has been peeled back from the tomato, so this is when I realize that it's done. So I turn it off, and this is what I do. So let me move this. Here's my blender. I get my blender. Okay. Now, can you see this? Okay, let me see if you can see this. So what I do is I peel off the skin, as you can see, and then as much as I can. Now, if skin goes in, it's okay. But I peel the majority of the skin off and I plop it in the blender. See? So I do it to all 6. You gotta be very careful because it is hot. So I pull off the skin and I drop it in the blender. Gotta be careful again because it is hot. Now, many people make their salsas different. This is one way. This is how I make it. I'm not saying this is the exact way everyone makes it, but this is mine. Everyone has their different techniques. No salsa, I don't think any salsa is perfectly the same. So then here, and then I throw in all my chilies. Now, if you're not a spicy person, then you could start with 1. You can use 1 and then work your way. So you don't have to use 3. I like 3. So there you go. So then I take my onion, 1 garlic. I take some oregano. I'll put maybe like a teaspoon, like this, oregano. And the most important is my chicken bouillon, Nor Suiza. I remember you like the powdered form. I usually put about a tablespoon. Let's start with the flat tablespoon. If it goes over, then you've salted it too much. So I'll do this. Okay? And that's it. That's all I do. Well, besides the cilantro. I'm going to do the cilantro once I whip it. So let's get this going. Now I got to be careful because it is hot. Now, just in case it comes out, I put this. Okay, now once it's nice this is where I take a taste. I taste it to correct my seasoning. Now I could put pepper if I want. It's optional. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. you can. So let's see how this works. Very good, very spicy. So, good flavors. Now, this is when I add my cilantro. And only because I don't like the cilantro all puree at the same time. I like it pulsed. Okay, I don't know why, but that's how I like it. Okay, ready to go? Here we go. Okay. Now, if your salsa's too hot, it's too spicy, what you could do is use this water to dilute it, or you can add more cilantro because cilantro will dilute as well the heat. So let's try this. Oh, see how I drank? I mean, I can just eat it like that. Let me grab a bowl. Oh, so good. Yummy. Here is my salsa. Now, this is that famous salsa everyone loves. So, there you have it. Now you've got my recipe. Cheers. I hope you make it.